I have a DJ named DJ King Shot. And I think that that's important because he can blend up music. I want a comedian corner. Not like a lot of cold, 3 minutes of a good joke, relevant joke. I want to know from one youth every time we film, what did you find out happened in your community? Kind of like one of those ones. Hey, my name is Sally, and guess what? I was downtown in alleyway, and I found out that blah, 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 blah. Peace. All this technology in here, I want y'all using it. I want y'all to put him to the test. I've known this man so long that I'm waiting for him to get that one group that creates a production that takes y'all overboard. I need you to think about, I'm about to do some interviews. Who do y'all want up in this studio? I got an admin team. We can send letters out. I don't care who. I got McDonald's. Y'all want to interview somebody from McDonald's? I'm not talking about that work at McDonald's. I'm talking about somebody who can tell you about Burger University. Did y'all know they got a hamburger university at McDonald's? Right. Ain't no way we should be working at places in our community and we don't know how high up we can go because they keep us at cashiers. Y'all see where I'm coming from with this? Tops changed my life, y'all. Because I was one of the foot runners when we begged for that Tops to get there. I was about 18, 19 years old, I think. Maybe I'm trying to be nice with my age. But I remember walking with, y'all probably know her as Assembly Member Crystal Peoples now. And I remember she was running against Arthur O. Eve, and our Byron Brown mayor was back then a senator. So the other part about this show is explain the history. And what you don't know, you can't respect. Y'all go to Juneteenth and I saw y'all this summer. It killed my heart. I saw y'all. I saw my old folks sitting down watching the big stage. I saw my age group, because we got a little bit of money. Don't let us fool you. We made it look good, but we shopped. And I saw every single one of y'all from 12 to 20 standing around that pool idle. Trying to figure out, where do you fit in your communities? What is here for me? I want this team to help me explain that. I got followers, maybe not where they need to be, but trust me, I got enough important followers that they can. The highest numbers that I've reached on YouTube right now is 2.4K. And that's with one video. And I'm gonna tell you why this video is the most important thing that I'm about to say to you, because I became a translator in the high schools. After May 14th, I found out that the white hate crime deliverer, he got dressed on my street on Sherman, the dead empire of Sherman. He got dressed on my street. And what I discovered is my son, who is 16 now, read this thing called a manifesto. A manifesto is what that man, 18-year-old young man, wrote. I'm gonna give him his props because he did something that most of us won't do. He took the time to sit down and write 180 pages of what he wanted to do, and he did it. Am I excited about him doing it? Heck no. But I've been commissioned to do 180 days of figuring out how we gonna change ourselves, whether it's through documenting, whether it's through writing, whether it's through this television show, whether it's through us getting out there in the community. I have enough folks that's on my, getting right here. August 6th, I'm over at the police on District 3. Not because the community asked me, but because the police asked me. That young man wrote 180 pages, and I did something the other day, and I'm gonna take you on a quick journey, and I'm gonna ask you to ask me any questions. He wrote 180 pages about what he wanted to do. So I got in my car, hooked up my camera in the passenger seat, strapped that joker in, and I said, let's take a ride. And I followed his instructions to get to Tops. Tops changed my life also because for someone to come into a community and us being aware, that means that y'all not doing enough question asking. Y'all ain't at the feet of these elders enough. So let me tell you how that gets back into the school. My son got in trouble, y'all. He hurt my heart. He said something that he knows to this day he still can't. But he still ain't right for thinking that that man was watching him walk our American pit bully. could he watch me at 6 o'clock in the morning when I was watching the dog? So I send my son to school, even though I told him, you ain't got a dog. I'm going, Ma, I still don't know if he saw me, or I still don't know. My son is like, so I'm a responsible parent. I call the school like, what? Might as well watch out, just they got services, right? My son may need them. I don't care how popular I am. I believe in asking for help. My son acted out to the point where him and his friend didn't even get into it. They just said stupid stuff. And I don't mean to sound racist when I say this, but a white teacher overheard what they said and did not understand what they said. And 4 periods later, it became this big thing. I get a call. And I'm telling y'all this, how important it is, because we're going to be translators. I get a call from the principal who acts like she don't know what's going on. Okay, so we don't know what's going on, but now she knows what's going on when she calls me back. Long or the short, anybody who comes from a hood family, right? We do not speak proper English when we get mad. And I don't care what language you speak, when your mamas get mad, they're not talking about some, oh baby, it's okay. And the worst part is this woman right here didn't even go off that hard. I said, he did what? I'm about to come flip that school upside down. I'm getting dressed, come and get him. The principal thought that I threatened her. Literally. I said, wait, hold on, you gonna do what? I can come. Get off the phone, get to the school, and yes, I was approached by security. That video now is trending through the educational world because my question becomes, who's advocating on our behalf? Who is translating when y'all walk around talking about Ebonics, and because the schools that you in don't understand that all you doing is translating your own language,